A Washington, D.C. man has no home and no job, but he has a wealth of friends, at least online. He has 5,000 Facebook friends, the limit on that site. And he's a self-described homeless advocate. Eric Sheptock joins me now from Washington, D.C. All right, Eric, tell me about the way you use social media to try and affect change.
Well, in November of 2006, a fellow homeless advocate named David Pirtle actually took me down to the library and showed me how to use Yahoo, opened up my Yahoo account, and I've used email to communicate with D.C. government about problems at the shelters or the homeless folk are having on the streets, about needed repairs at the shelter. And since then, you know, I've started 2 blogs. I'm a blogger for change.org, and also I have a blog, which is my name, ericsheptock.com, which is part of the Streets website, and I blog about homeless issues. On November 8th, I did a blog about donating to the homeless, and that blog really took off. Folk could put the link on their websites, and they've actually used my advice about donating to the homeless.
I understand, Eric, that you have said that you would not want to leave the D.C. shelter where you've been for the last few years, and that you might not even be willing to take a full-time job somewhere because it would infringe on your ability to work on these issues. But do you want to be homeless?
No, actually, I don't want to be homeless, and that actually is a misquote. I mean, what I said was that I would not take a 9-to-5 that would compromise my ability to advocate for the homeless. I would actually work on a job where I am advocating for the homeless. I am willing to work, and I am definitely anxious to get out of homelessness, but I do want to do something where I do continue to advocate for the homeless.
And has your blogging, has the work that you've already done, I mean, the fact that you have 5,000 friends on Facebook, and I understand that the lawmakers in Washington, D.C. know who you are because you're in pretty regular contact with them. Has that led to some overtures on the job front? I mean, has anybody come and said, hey, why don't you come work for me?
Well, my relationship with certain people in D.C. government is sort of adversarial because I do point them out on whatever things that they don't do right, and so they aren't really all that anxious to hire me. I've had folks tell me that they go down to D.C. government and talk to the officials, and when they mention my name, folks step back a couple steps.
Even more reason to hire you, if you ask me. I mean, they say keep your friends close and your enemies closer. That's one way to make you stop bugging them, is just to hire you if they're your boss. Well, then I guess they get to tell you what to do. Eric, I wish you the best of luck. I hope 2011 will bring good things for you and good things for the other people for whom you're advocating. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.